Good to see you again. Do you need my help? Pew! Sure. Shoot. Pew pew. I'm an expert. My parents are military vets, both retired now. My dad was top brass during the Colony War, and my mom was a sniper for the UC Navy. As for my siblings, all three of us ended up at MAST. My older sister Georgia works for the Office of Interstellar Affairs in the Administrative Division. Our brother Taylor's the family academic. He's a xenobiologist in the Scientific Division. His job makes my old gig at DRIP look like a cakewalk. His bosses have him in the field cataloging every species of flying predator that lives in UC space. I guess MAST wants to make some kind of wildlife guide for travelers? I don't know how his team divided up the work, but it sounds to me like Taylor drew the short straw. She's an operations director. It's a nice way of saying career bureaucrat. She's responsible for making sure ambassadors visiting New Atlantis get the royal treatment. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm glad she does it. It'll pay to have a diplomat in the family if things go south with the Freestar Collective again. They've both been retired from active duty for years. My dad served as a general until the armistice was signed, but he switched to teaching recruits after the war. Mom's a bit of a different story. She'd probably still be a part of the military if she hadn't been medically discharged for an injury sustained in the field. She had a close call with a laser weapon that left her blind in one eye. It was an instant death stroke for her sniping career. It might. My dad always says you can't go a week at MAST without hearing the Bankowski name. Here's hoping the place hasn't burst into flames without its most charming weapons tester to keep an eye on things. Ask me anything. I was sent to infiltrate a group of spacers that was planning to attack UC convoys with stolen Freestar ships. They were hoping to instigate another large-scale conflict. I was undercover with them for about 6 months. My goal was to get close enough to their leader to take them out, then book it back to New Atlantis. But I was compromised during a meeting with one of my contacts from HQ. Aegis had to scrap the mission and I was out of a job. Aegis is the UC's intelligence network. Our goal is to eliminate people and organizations that we identify as threats to galaxy-wide peace. I was tapped to join Aegis because of my sniping skills. They sent me into the field to eliminate particularly elusive targets. I did most of my work in Neon. Aegis keeps close tabs on the criminal underworld there. See you, Captain.